Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is mix up our cake, and this is just a red velvet cake mix. It is Duncan Hines. So we're going to just throw in that bag of the cake. We're going to add a cup of water. We're going to add the 3 eggs, and I'm just plopping this all in here. And then a 1/3 cup of oil. Okay, so then according to our directions, sorry about that, we are going to blend on low speed for about 30 seconds. Okay, and then we're going to beat on medium speed for about 2 minutes. And I won't bore you with watching this cake mix blend for 2 minutes. So when we're through with this, then I'm just going to pour it into my prepared pan, and I'm just using one of the throwaway aluminum pans. I got a bunch of them at Sam's Club, and which would be perfect if you were, you know, especially like what we're doing today with a solar oven, or if you were at a campsite, tailgating, anything like that, where you didn't want to have a bunch of dishes to bring back. You could go ahead and get it ready. You could even mix this up by hand. You wouldn't necessarily need your mixer. But I'm going to get that together. I just used my spray coconut that I have, which is this. I hope you can see it. It's just the green wise. I'm almost out of it. Can you see that? I got it at Publix. You can get it all different places, or you could use the flour and shorten and do it the old-fashioned way, but I didn't do that because this is just going to be I'm just making like a sheet top cake, and so I don't really care if anybody wants to just dump it out with a spoon. They can, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to finish this, and then I'll meet you outside at the sun oven. Okay, so here we are outside. I've got my red velvet cake in my pan, and I'm just simply going to put it in, and then we'll see how long it takes to bake. So here we go. Oh, that's hot. So the cake is baking in the sun oven, and everything was going fine until summer in the South. You know, it's crazy because they always say you can have a pop-up shower, and you just never know if you're going to be the person who gets it. Well, guess what? Today we got it, or the day that I filmed this, we got it. Right in the middle of my sun oven cake. So we had to hurry up and get that in the oven so that it could finish baking. And here's a little bit of the backyard, the garden, my Amish clothesline that my husband put up for me. And so here is the cake finished. We just finished it in the oven at 350. I think we needed like 10-15 minutes left. Anyway, so it's done. Next comes the frosting. Okay, so now I've got the cake ready. The next thing that I need to do is get some frosting on that cake. So I'm starting out, I hope you can see this, I'm starting out with 1 block of cream cheese. To that I'm going to start with 2/3 cup of confectioner sugar. I may have to add more, we'll just have to see how it looks and how it tastes. And then to that
I'm just going to just a little bit, maybe a teaspoon of vanilla. And with that, I'm going to start whipping this, and we'll see what we get. And I think I am going to add a little bit more confectioner sugar. It's getting all over the place. Some of this you just kind of have to eyeball. Depends on how sweet you want it to be. And I think that's probably going to get it. I don't need a whole lot because my cake is just a flat sheet cake in a 9x13 pan. So I just really need enough just to get a good coat. Is that what I'm trying to say? A coat. I just need to slather it all over my cake. I want to go up on that. I want it really, really whipped. Okay, and I'm going to keep working with this, and then when I'm done, I'll show you my completed project. Alright? Thank you.
Okay, so here is the final product. The frosting was just delicious. The cake was delicious. Remember, when you use cream cheese in a frosting, that you do need to refrigerate your cake. So just remember that safety tip. You don't want to get sick. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a like and share it and subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that good stuff. I'm sorry that we couldn't finish the cake in the sun oven, but you know, sometimes life is just like that. You have the best laid plans, and then it rains on those plans, and you have to just say okay and figure out what is your plan B and go with it, and it still will turn out delicious. Anyway, love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.